here. I want y'all to be clear on what I'm about to talk about and why we gonna talk about it and how we gonna make it people understand. I'm out here at the park right now. I just came to a new park, you know, out here just relaxing. And I figured, hey, let's go live with it. Let's talk about it. So, what is the issue like where people only want to talk to you when you're in a relationship? And I say that to say this. There are moments where people only want to deal with you if you're in a relationship because you can't demand a lot of their time, right? They can't demand a lot of your time. But the moment you become single, everything that people have ever said about you, like, hey, I wish I had a chance with you, I really want to be with you, da da da, they prove the opposite, right? It's opposite. And I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not going through this. So like don't think I'm going through this because I'm not. If they show you very little to no interest, stop giving them your time. Stop giving them your time. Stop giving them your energy. Stop wasting. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be 100% clear on who you are. Men, we're so like nowadays we're so into the whole thing of we just want to be loved correctly that we're not gonna accept anything less than that. So you women that walk around half naked, thinking that that's what the world wants to see, because they probably do, but the person you're trying to get does not. You women who got time for everybody else, but ain't got time for the person you say you want to try to get to know and be with, they're gonna get tired of it eventually, and then they're gonna move on. It's not about looks anymore, y'all. It's about being treated right. You know what I'm saying? I watched a dude the other day. Me and him were sitting down at the park. We got done playing basketball, and he just started a whole conversation up with me. And he said, I've been with the same woman over 20 years, and she shows me that I don't really matter to her. This is what he told me. 20 years, and you're like he toughed it out because he loved the woman, right? And I'm like, wow. And then he was like, well, what's the worst thing that ever happened to you? I said, you want to know the worst thing that ever happened to me that hurt me to my core? Was when I got sick and I had to deal with it by myself. And that was the worst thing in the world, right? So he said, what's the greatest thing that ever happened to you? I said, me getting sick and people showing me the true colors. He said, wow. He said, so what do you do now? I said, I live every day like it's my last. I live every single day like it's my last day. Hello, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. And you have to realize, like, people are so jealous of people who have what they think is everything that they don't know how to just go about being regular. You know what I'm saying? Welcome in. Welcome in. My thought of this was, can you just, for a second, just take a breath and just remember who you are, right? And then I realized, like, as people, like, we want attention, but we only want it from the one person we want it from. You know what I'm saying? You should too. Live like it's your last. Nah, I'm be honest with you, I live every day like it's my last day, right? But one thing I get tired of hearing people say is like, I wish you were more like this. I'm not gonna tell you the type of person I am because, or the type of person I want you to be in my life, because you're only gonna put on a facade for that. You're gonna only act that way for a little while. I want to be with a person who wants to be with me. I want to enjoy a person who wants to enjoy life with me. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And when we look at life, we look at it like not everybody wants you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much makeup you put on. I don't care how much you go to the gym. I don't care, like, none of that stuff. If your insides are not good, like your spirit ain't good and your soul ain't good, forget about it. Forget about it. Like, I already made it clear to myself. Like, I'm not going to accept or deal with anything that's less than happiness. Anything less than happiness, I'm not going to deal with it, and I don't expect none of y'all to deal with it. Like, bring a person into your life that's looking at you more than just like what you can do for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, love a person who wants to love you correctly. I sit down and I tell myself, what are we going to do today? What are we gonna do that we didn't do yesterday? And I'm like, be greater. Be greater. No, there's a lot of people who don't like you. You can't be something forever. That's facts. But also like people, and I'll just use me as an example. I know people who've been like, oh, they'll throw my past in my face, right? And I laugh at them. I laugh at the same people who throw my past in my face. I laugh at them because little do these people know they don't know shit what they're talking about. People be like, oh, you're out and about. You probably running the streets. Man, I sit home. When I do go out, I go out for like about 2 hours. And then I got me time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to prove myself to somebody who never gave a damn about me. And then the people that be like, oh, I would like to go out with you. Da, da, da. You know what I tell them? I'm good on that. Because I'm not going to waste my time and energy on somebody that's broken because I'm not going to fix you. That's it. People are like, have you ever been in love? Absolutely, I have. Absolutely. But one thing is, like, once you heal from nonsense, you know how to maneuver it for the next person. You're not gonna make the next person pay for it, but you know how to maneuver now for the next person. Like, you know what to look for. People always say, oh, it's a red flag. Oh, it's a red flag. No, it's not a red flag for a person to disagree with you. It's not a red flag for a person not to want to spend every waking moment with you. That's not a red flag. Hello, how you doing? That's not a red flag. Sometimes you gotta be apart from people so you can just so you want to miss them. Let a person miss you so they can adore you. But all these people that be like, oh, I wanted to talk to you, but you was in a relationship. Okay, I know women who go through it too. And then when they're no longer in it, those people are no longer interested in it because you're the type of person that wants to try to destroy what another person has. So nobody wants, like, I've been watching how people move, dog, and I'm like, wow, you know, y'all some thirsty motherfuckers out here for real. And for me, it's just like happiness is self-made. A person can't make you happy. You gotta be self-made on that, right? So I sit down now and I'm just like, let me enjoy being me. And let me enjoy the things that other people can't see. People can't see the good in you. They only can see what they want. They want to see like what they think it is. So for me, I like to just relax, chill, enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? But it's also hard, I think, because I personally try to be nice to everybody, but when others don't care about me, it can be hard sometimes. I'm full of flaws, but I live with someone who sees my good. Yes, but understand this, and this is real talk. Nobody told you to be nice to everybody. Nobody told you to be nice to everybody because we're not perfect. We do unto others as we want them to do unto us. So people are not going to treat us great all the time, my brother. They just not. We all got flaws. But I'm going to tell you something. Most of the time, if you around people, the flaws they see are only yours, not theirs. That's why when I walk around, like I come out every day and I walk and I'm at peace with me. Yes, do I want to get married eventually? Absolutely. Do I want to live this perfect, as close to perfect life as I can? Absolutely. Do I think there's not going to be an argument between me and my wife over like who left the dishes out? Probably. But I want to be married to the woman that's going to enhance my train of thought. I don't want to hear about something I did 5 years ago, 10 years ago. I don't want to hear about nothing I did yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to understand that, like, it's different. Let me take this case off. It's getting hot. Take the case off. There we go. Oh yeah, it is. It is kind of hot back there. But I want y'all to know, like, we don't have to endure suffering. And if a person loves you, after a while, they got to swallow their pride and come to you and say, you know what? It's time for us to talk. Okay, I love you, but this is the things that made it impossible for me to understand where you was coming from. And in a conversation, right? When that conversation is going on, guess what, y'all? Let them talk. Let them tell you what they feel you did wrong. And it's not a you did this and I did that thing. It's not that. It's let's talk so we can understand each other. Because eventually you're going to lose out. Like people think when they leave you and they start dating right away somebody else or going out and all that, that bothers you. That doesn't bother you. It doesn't bother a person. It just lets you see where their mindset was at the whole time. So when you finally thought like, okay, I'm ready to go date, and they see you out because you done posted pictures of you out, you don't think it's bothering them? They can fake it for everybody else, but when you know somebody, you know somebody. That's why I say, I'm not, like my next go around in life, whoever I end up with, I'm not telling the world. I'm not telling the world. When I finally like let the world know who I'm with, I'm gonna be married. My wife and me gonna be out together. And if you got something to say, you say it to her, she'll relay the message to me. That's what it's all about. We a team. We a team. I don't need to sneak around and does your wife know you're friends with this person? Yep. Well, can you come over to my house and help me out? Yeah, I'll get my wife with me. See, that's my mindset now. And if my wife can't come, then I shouldn't be there. So whenever I get married, y'all all invited. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna invite all y'all. But one thing I'm not gonna do is stand by. The next person in this world that brings up some of my past or makes a comment or anything like that, I'm gonna tell you what, you'll no longer hear from me. I don't care if you joking or not. You will no longer in life hear from me. Like I'll walk by you like you don't exist. Because what I'm trying to do in my life is move forward and be happy in my life with me. You know what I'm saying? So the next person that does that to y'all, eliminate them. Just be like, you know what? It's easier for me to live my life if I don't have negative people in it. Like lately, I just been going out by myself. I go out, I eat. I have time for me because I try to do it for everybody else. It doesn't work. And then when people be like, "Oh, you're doing this and you're doing that," well, let me come and hang out with you. Nah, you don't need to hang out with me. I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Wherever I want to eat at, wherever I want to have a water or something, because I don't drink. So whatever I want to do, that's on me. And if you ain't part of my team, you can't be part of my problem. Y'all stay blessed up.